Thank you for watching the weekly recap on Just Legal History. Today is February 9th, and I am your host, Mike. Let's first start with a case where a verdict was reached earlier in the week. And that case was Jennifer Crumbley. She was found guilty on all 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. The jury saw enough with her actions, or lack of actions, regarding her son Ethan and his shooting of his fellow schoolmates. The jury concluded that there was gross negligence on her part, and that was enough to reach a criminal level. Each conviction has a potential for 15 years, so she possibly could get 60 years. She will be sentenced in April. The big issue with this case will be the effect on future shootings and whether other prosecutors will be able to use the same reasoning to go after parents in those shootings. Her husband goes on trial in March for the same crimes. The second case that had news this week was the Delphi case. The Indiana Supreme Court released their opinion from their decision earlier. Their opinion stated that it's a very high bar to remove a lawyer from a case and a very high bar to remove a judge. So that is why Rozzi and Baldwin weren't removed as Richard Allen's lawyers, and why Judge Gall was not removed from the case. Several motions were filed this week, one which included asking for Gall to be removed as the judge, but that was denied. Another one was to move Allen to a different prison, which was also denied too. One motion that the defense did get granted was to postpone the contempt hearing until March. And one filed at the end of the week argued that the state lost some early interviews of some important people, and then the defense argued that since they lost exculpatory information for Allen, Allen won't be able to have a fair trial. And in the last case that popped up this week, Marilyn Mosby was found guilty of one charge and not guilty of another in her federal case regarding mortgage fraud. Mosby was the Baltimore State's attorney who helped get Adnan Syed out of prison. She was also convicted of perjury in state court a while ago. She said she will appeal the earlier decision, and we will wait for sentencing of her federal conviction. Have a good weekend and enjoy the Super Bowl.